सर्वतः पाणिपादं ता सर्वतोऽक्षिशिरोमुखं सर्वतः श्रुतिमल्लोके सर्वमावृत्य तिष्ठति. Everywhere are his hands and legs, his eyes and faces and ears, everything. In this way the super soul exists. So this is our meditation. I told you this chapter is analysis. In fact, rest of all the chapters of Gita, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, analysis. 3 modes of material nature, divine, demoniac nature, what is observer, what is observed, what is knowledge, what is object of knowledge. This is being studied in this chapter. So there is, now is being studied is knowable. Knower and knowable. Knowledge can be divided into 3 parts. Knower, knowable and knowledge. Like I am the knower. This mic is knowable. Correct? And the knowledge about the mic. And the most knowable thing in this world is the soul and the super soul. Correct? Jnanam, Geyam, Kshetra, Kshetrajna. Like that this chapter is divided. You understood? Knowledge can be divided into 3 parts. The knower, object of knowledge, and the knowledge itself. So now that meditation is going on knowable, and the most important thing which is knowable is the Lord Himself. That is what is discussed in this chapter. But generally people are at different stages. In fact, in the 5th shloka in the purport, there was something which I didn't explain that time. I can add up, it will more explain. Why this is the most knowable thing. Anybody has heard that? Annamaya, Pranamaya, Vijnanamaya. The least knowable thing is Annamaya. What is the meaning of Annamaya? Economic development. कैसे अपना खाना सुरक्षित करो. I get food. That is the only thing he knows. We give him simply wonderful, very happy. And he will sleep now. Nothing more in life. That is called Annamaya stage of existence. And most of the society is also in that level only of existence. There's nothing else in the life. You meet anybody in any platform, either a child or a young man or old man, economic development preoccupies their whole consciousness. Next level is called pranamaya. Annamaya is clear? Food. If I secured your food, life is successful. And today, how do you secure your food? Previously, you have agriculture field and you secure your food with cows. Today, you have notes, some bundle of paper, which may not work sometime. But proper say it is not very secure system. Because anything happen, the bundle of notes will be useless. It is said in the World War, where Germany was one of the richest country before the war. Okay? After they lost the war, the paper news, the currency devalued so badly that even with the basket of currency they cannot buy a piece of fruit. So therefore it is little dangerous. Previously other systems were there. So anyway, economic development is the first thing, and if I can ensure that, my life is successful. So therefore economic development, I have some money, I am secure because I can get my food now. Correct? First thing what person gets with money is buys the food and eats nicely. Annamaya. And if he can eat very nicely, life is successful. Therefore it is said, Kalo Shudra Sambhava, Kali Yuga people are only Shudras. Prabhupada says actually so much agitation happening in the society, they do strike, they do this, just feed them nicely. They'll shut up and go home and sleep. Because there are only that much people. Government should ensure, feed them nicely, they take food, go and sleep. Nothing more to achieve in their life. The next level is called pranamaya, where not only just eating and sleeping, person wants to protect his own life now. He becomes conscious of his existence. Prana means your existence. He becomes conscious of his own life and he wants to protect. So first thing you get food, then some lock and all to protect your money or your food, and you live a secure life. This much is over, people think life is successful. Some people, first level itself, they eat and they sleep and they're not interested in anything else. Some people, they're more enterprising. Not only they secure money and food, they protect it. They understand I have to protect my prana. Economic development and some kind of security. And if anybody had done these two in the society, materialistic society, he thinks his life is successful now. When we go out to meet these people, they never hear any upadesha from us, they give us upadeshas. Many times we meet people who are very rich. I met one person. I said, see, you have been helping me so much time. Elderly person. If you can find some time and come, I can teach you the message of Bhagavad Gita. You know what he told me? To my shock. Swami, as far as Gita, I figured out the message. Because he thinks life is success now. What is the success of life? He secured his food. Correct? He's got food, enough money for food, and he has so-called protected himself. Ye dhana yavana putra parijana iti ke ache paratiti re. These are not protection, but he has no eyes to see them. So next level, Annamaya, Pranamaya is Manomaya, or also called Jnanamaya. At this level, because he achieved these two, they become big philosophers of this world. Yeah, it is like this. Because they are the success stories of a materialistic society. People go to them. Isn't it? People go to Ratan Tata, they go to Narayan Murthy. What knowledge they have? They only know Annamaya and Pranamaya, zero Anandamaya, zero Vijnanamaya, zero Jnana. But no, they go to them, please teach us how to run the country. Even somebody became a big cricketer, made lot of money, he gives knowledge. Somebody, a film star, he also says what I have to speak. And we are such fools, we go hear them. And because the fools are speaking, people, there is no solution to this world, people are disturbed. Arjuna did not go to any fool, he went to Krishna when he was in problem. Correct? He didn't go so-called financially successful people in this world. And they are speaking. On what confidence they are speaking? They have no knowledge. Because they feel they have filled their belly and they have filled belly of few more people, I can now speak. I have done everything in life. Agreed or not? What is their platform of speaking? On what basis they are speaking any philosophy of life? They have zero philosophy of life. So much they speak. They call them on some college, all these socio-economically successful people. Some forum they are called and they will speak for hours What is their platform? Why people are listening to them submissively? On what basis people are listening? You cannot speak unless people are listening with respect. What the respect? Because they secured Annamaya and Pranamaya to some extent. Actually, nothing is secured, but people feel like that. So then Manomaya, they give big philosophy. It is like this is like that. Some nonsense philosophy they create, Jnanamaya. But actually, human life starts from Vijnanamaya. Let me count how many so-called leaders were speaking so much in the society. No, the body is separate from the soul. None. They should not even open their mouth. They keep shut. What do you say? Vijnana, the real knowledge starts separating body from the soul. They know nothing of that. Ba, 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 ba. It's like Prabhupada says, croaking of the frogs. So we should also very much, when you open TV, switch off. It's like dogs barking, meaningless. Meaningless. Just God's satire. Speaking total nonsense. Like in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna also tells Arjuna, you're speaking nonsense. Ashochana anvashochastvam pragyavadam bhashase. You're speaking like a very learned man. Gatasuna agatasuna cha nanu shochanti panditaha. My dear Arjuna, learned people don't speak the nonsense you're speaking. You should say to people, my dear sir, you are speaking as like a very learned man, but learned people don't speak all this nonsense. What we can't do, we are silent. So that is the platform of Vijnanamaya. Vijnanamaya is still higher. Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, also called Jnanamaya, then Vijnanamaya, Vishesha Jnana. Then for third level Jnanamaya is more of mental speculation. Based on the confidence, I earned some money and I am so-called secure in the society because I have a big car, I have a big mobile, I am very secure. The next level is after Manomaya, Vijnanamaya. What is Vijnanamaya? Separating body from the soul. Now is entering Vishesha Jnana. What is Vishesha about ordinary Jnana? There is nothing Vishesha about it. This is Vishesha Jnana is when you understand we are not body, we are soul. And the next level is Anandamaya. What is Anandamaya? Experiencing happiness in serving the Lord. That is Anandamaya. So what are the 5 platforms now? Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya. At Anandamaya platform, person experiences unlimited happiness in service to the Lord. And that is perfection of life. Now the Paramatma knowledge comes in the highest level. Now many times what is happening, society, that people who are only on the platform of Annamaya, they come to speak on spiritual knowledge. Who? People on the platform Annamaya, they come to even speak on spiritual knowledge. Just like I told you, Annamaya, Pranamaya ho gaya, they skip all philosophy, they speak nonsense philosophy. And what is the philosophy they say? When they hear the shloka, everywhere there is hands and legs, they say yes. समझ आ गया? हमारे हाथ हर जगह हैं. ये नहीं हो सकता, कभी नहीं हो सकता. Prabhupada said that is for the Paramatma. Paramatma is present everywhere. Paramatma's hands and legs are everywhere. Because actually this body does not belong to you. Body belongs to Paramatma. So Paramatma is sitting in everybody's body. He is the owner of the body. We are a tenant in the body. In every body belongs to Krishna. It does not belong to us. We are a tenant. We are sitting in this body. But actually who is the owner of the body? Paramatma. Therefore Krishna is called Rishika Isha. Rishikesha. He is the master of the senses. So Sarvatha Panipadatam refers to Krishna, not to Jiva. And 99% of the commentaries on Bhagavad Gita will speak reverse. Because they are written by people who are only on the platform of Annamaya. Bas, khana kha liya, jindagi safal hogi, and they will speak on Gita also now. And they confuse the innocent mass of society. How can a Jiva be Sarvataha Panipadam? How it is possible? Bolte nahi, you are now in ignorance. When you come out, actually your hands and legs are spread everywhere. Prabhupada said this is insanity. It is insanity. It is madness, pagalpan. Hamara हाथ नहीं है हर जगह. It is a Krishna is present everywhere. All the bodies are owned by Krishna. All the eyes, hands, legs belong to Krishna. Even if you take the Vishwarupa, every living entity inside Krishna, all the hands, legs belong to Krishna. That way we can understand this verse. But they stretch it to the wrong understanding. What is their understanding? That actually my hands and legs are everywhere. And I am not telling, most of the commentaries on Bhagavad Gita, they confuse the society by that. It is not Jiva who does that. Therefore, when the sequence of shlokas is going on, this shloka now refers to soul or the Lord is not easy to understand. You have to go through the hand of the Acharyas. You cannot understand on your own. Just like you buy a textbook, you also have to go to college to learn from a teacher. You cannot learn the textbook on your own, you will misunderstand. Therefore, teachers are needed. Why teachers are needed? You will misunderstand a book. Why there is schools and colleges then? We have only libraries. Anybody can borrow a book from library, is it there? We need a teacher or not? Why have any schools? Close all the schools. Have big libraries in every city. People can buy books, borrow books, read, and they will become learned. There will be total misunderstanding. Teachers are needed to see people are properly understood. So similarly, if you take the direct meaning also, it is clear, but people have already a bias, a vested interest in their mind. They are not going to listen what the book says. They are not going to listen what the book says. The book is very clear. The Sarvata Pani Padam, this refers to the super soul. But somehow people make a confusion mess and the society is misled. So Paramatma is situated in everybody's heart. Mata Smriti Jnanam Apohanam Cha. It is the nearest person to all of us and it knows everything. What is the translation? In this way, the super soul exists. So Prabhupada says he cannot hide anything from the Supreme Lord. He can hear everything, he can see everything. Everything is known to him. You cannot hide anything. And when you know somebody is there with you with so much love and care, he is there with the Jiva out of his love and care. So when somebody can understand this and also knows he is the nearest personality to me, who knows everything about me, and he is there to guide me. The only mission of the super soul is Mata Smriti Jnanam Apohanam Cha, to guide the living entity. Prabhupada says in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, surrender unto him utterly. Totally we should surrender to the Paramatma, because he has come with the Bhagavad Gita. Krishna says, Suridam Sarvabhutana, and the best well-wisher of every living entity. And how do they show that? Through the Paramatma. Paramatma is the best well-wisher for every living entity. We are all searching in the world for somebody who is our best friend. Correct? All of us are searching. He's very nice to me. And then we go to him, meet him again and again. He's there sitting in your heart. He's the best well-wisher you can imagine. In this society, somebody is well-wisher, but he can harm you because of his foolishness. You may wish well for somebody. Suppose you are sick, and I wish well for you and give you a wrong prescription. I may kill you. Possible. So many doctors nowadays, they make a mistaken diagnosis. Something is there, tell something else. Today we heard somebody had a chest congestion, and the doctor told, I think you had a heart attack. And then finally he became so upset and all. Go for a second opinion. He did all ECG test and all. He said, who told you you have a heart problem? It was a chest congestion or something. So mistake is made. So this is a doctor. Just imagine an ordinary man, how much mistake he'll make in prescription. He can spoil your health. So therefore, only when we have knowledge, we can help somebody. The Paramatma in the heart exactly knows your situation. So nobody can be better well-wisher for you than Paramatma. Therefore it is called he is a real guru in the heart. There are so many kind of gurus. What is the guru called? Paramatma? Chaitya Guru. Correct. He is the Chaitya Guru sitting in the heart. He guides every living entity. He is the best well-wisher. Okay, so, and his hand, legs, everything belongs to him. When something belongs to somebody, it should use only for his satisfaction. Say, in your room, in your table, there are special laddus. It belongs to you for your satisfaction. True? Just giving an example. You cannot go to somebody's house and in his dining table some food is there, start eating. He says, no Baba, what are you doing? This is my house, my table, my food. It is for my pleasure. So similarly, this whole world belongs to Krishna. We also belongs to Krishna. So everything should be used for Krishna's pleasure. This Sarvata Pani Padam, when it is Krishna is saying, it is meaning that all your hands and legs belong to me, Arjuna. Arjuna, you are this hand, your leg, your brain, everything belongs to me. Use it for my pleasure. I want this war. Become an instrument in my hand. Agree? In that way you can understand. Krishna is asking Arjuna, it belongs to me. It doesn't belong to you. Sarvata panipadam. These hands and legs which you are using for your own satisfaction actually belong to me. Then what is the conclusion of that? I should serve Krishna with his hands and legs. Srila Prabhupada ki, Bhagavad Gita ki.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
चल चल माता जी को जल्दी आ जल्दी आ हाँ
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jai Jagannath Jai Jagannath Jai Jagannath Swami Jai Jagannath Jai Jagannath